I'm officially socially burnt out. And I also told a friend that I was going to meet her for to go for a walk, which this friend is a fairly new friend and she doesn't require much of me, and I love hanging out. So that is still on the agenda, and I'm excited for the walk. I am like, oh my god, I need to lay down and hear nothing. I need to hear not one sound. I know at some point I have said, oh, I'm just gonna finish batching these tops. Didn't happen. So at some point today, I'm also gonna do that, which also doesn't require much of me. I'm doing tops in batches of 3. I don't know if I've said, but that seems the easiest, most efficient, most... I can like keep track of all the pieces and like just zoom through them. So I'm going to finish those tops. So also with finishing this batch of tops, I'm only on the second batch, so only 6 tops. But it's good that it's only 6 tops because I finally have my cover stitch machine. As I was like finishing the prototype of this top, I was like, this could look more professional. I'm not saying that it looks unprofessional, but the cover stitch machine is going to allow me to make this top like factory quality. I'm not a factory, but getting the cover stitch machine, there are a couple other machines that I could mimic with my serger and my sewing machine, but the cover stitch machine like truly allows me to make these tops look factory quality. And going out with this friend is going to allow me to get some fresh air, because Lord knows if it was up to me, I would be in this house until I have to work on Monday, and that's not quite healthy. I need to go for a walk. So let's go. I got back from my walk a long time ago, but I needed to be horizontal for a little while. So I did that. I'm so happy I went. It was such a fantastic hangout with a friend. And I did lie to y'all. I did. Because I'm back home and I don't feel like continuing those tabs. They will be done by week's end. Like, I don't think this week will end without me finishing them, but I'm about to edit right now because that's what I have the energy to do. So we were like lights away from where I was getting dropped off, and I spilled coffee all over my front, so I had to convert my cardigan into a top. I think I did a good job. Like, I think it turned out cute. Oh, another thing was I'm working on receiving compliments, and I don't think I did a poor job with this, but I'm working on receiving compliments, and my friend that I met was like, I like your top, and I was like, oh, I spilled coffee on it. And I'm working on not doing that. I'm really working on like just receiving. And I had in my mind, I was like, she's gonna say she likes my top and I have to say thank you and just move on. It didn't happen. But I'm working on it. Anyway, I did lie to y'all. I'm not finishing these tops. I do not have the energy for anything else other than editing. I think I'm gonna edit a little bit and call it a night. I'm editing this clip and I realize I'm wearing the exact same thing. Am I predictable? just changed for the gym and realized that the other leggings I've had on all day have been inside out. So, hope you're doing well, but that's the kind of day I'm having.
Let me get a bowl. Let me get in this. Let me get in this.
This is my snack time.
And so we gotta eat it together. It's at the same time. Thank you. And glorious woman. Go be responsible.
Also, there were a lot of samples to get through the last like 2 days. Today is Tuesday and it's my last day for the week because tomorrow is New Year's Eve. And I am the only one here because I don't have PTO. So I got through all of those samples. You saw me do that yesterday and today. I'm just excited to go home. I still haven't plugged in. I've plugged it in. I still haven't threaded my new machine. And that's what I'll be doing on my 5-day weekend. And probably finishing finishing those tops. I've said that at least 3 times in the past like 2 videos. So actually we'll be finishing those tops. It's just amazing how little energy I have when I get home. And I was like shocked at how tired I was yesterday. I went to the gym and then I got home and I really and genuinely and deeply planned to get something done last night and it didn't happen. So I don't know if it'll happen tonight, but tomorrow or whenever else it will. I don't plan to do anything for New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, none of that, which is why I'm doing this, brand work, doing this atelier stuff, because it's not just physical, it's mental exhaustion, it's emotional exhaustion. Also, as I'm saying, this is the reason I'm doing this brand work. This is the reason I'm starting my atelier, to get out of this life and start a new one. I'm asking myself, am I trading one exhaustion for another? Like brand owner, business owner type of exhaustion. I know that I can set my schedule and all of that kind of stuff. I don't drive an hour like I do now. I don't deal with different personalities other than the ones that I want to deal with. But I am asking myself, like, how much peaches and how much cream is it? Like, is it all sunshine and rainbows? I know no. I know the answer is no, but like, is it me? You know that phrase, like, wherever you go, you are, there you are. I'm wondering how much of this is me and how much of it is like, you didn't actually want to do a corporate fashion design job. You actually wanted to work for yourself. These are questions I'm asking myself, and now like, if you know the answer, maybe help a sister out. But yeah, just asking myself those questions. Another thing is that the internet is the opposite of helpful right now, because it seems like everybody is struggling in their corporate fashion design jobs. And though I don't believe that the economy and it applies to everybody else applies to me, we're not about to get deep and spiritual right now, but I have to refuse that those things apply to me. So I do wonder how much of it is me and how much of it is the fashion industry is not what we were promised. It isn't, like, point blank period. I don't think it's what we signed up for. I got 10 minutes left till I clock out.